Hi guys! Today I'm going to talk about some benefits that I've experienced in Breatharianism, and also I'm going to share my favorite pranic exercise at the end of this video so you can experience it and feel it for yourself, because that's really where the power is the exponential, really tapping into it and feeling the power of it and how it affects your body and your energy. So I've been transitioning to Breatharianism several times. I've gone through the actual 8-day process of transitioning, and then I have just been practicing the pranic lifestyle for a while now, and so I have been just experiencing the benefits unfolding, and the teaching or the informing of my body that I get from the pranic state and being in the pranic state. And so, what drew me to this was I've read about teachers, Jesus, Buddha, even, beings in the Atlantean times and Lemurian, and the Andean people practicing fasting and living and going without food or water, and learning to live on light. And that's basically what's happening here. You can learn to nourish yourself with light or prana or life force, and as another source of nourishment, as another source of energy. And then you can, your body starts changing, your energy starts changing, and this pranic energy starts just informing you and guiding you. And so it's much more powerful than just fasting and giving up water and food. And actually, you come back and you can drink juice, you have so many choices of how you want to do it. And the beauty is that your body guides you in what it needs. So, I know when it's time to drink water, and I will drink water. My body will tell me when it needs vegetable juices, and I'll drink juices. It will tell me when I'm hungry. It will tell me when I don't need solid food. And so, anyway, it's just a beautiful process that keeps unfolding for me. And I'm very passionate about sharing it, because it's just opening up my eyes and my heart and my energy in ways that are just surprising, I should say, in beautiful ways. And so, I'm just going to talk about the benefits that I've experienced, and that, things you can go through, but the real true powers in experiencing it for yourself. And we'll get to that at the end. And so, right away, I felt more energy, and it's not the same kind of energy that you get from caffeine or stimulants. It's a body producing its own energy. It vibrates in your cells, and you can just feel it bringing all of you to life. You feel more alive instantly. And that was one of the things I noticed right away. It was just this life force coursing through every cell in my body. And every time that I reconnect with this pranic state, that is something consistent that I experience. You will also notice clarity. Your mind, it has a way of clearing the old stuff out of your mind, and you will also gain insights and have downloads, and you'll feel this clarity of mind that starts off subtly, but you just feel like that brain fog is kind of being cleared out, which is great. And it's been especially great for me after going through this depression period where there was just like such a fog and such a struggle to get my memory back on board. And so when I actually go and I tap back into this pranic state, like it just starts clearing that out, really gently, like just clearing it out. And sometimes very quickly, it'll just be like, it pushes through. So that's another one. It has the ability to heal different layers, and you can actually tap into this as it's going through your body. It's a very conscious energy, intelligent energy, and so you can feel it working, and it knows where to go, it knows where you need it, and it's really interesting to watch and experience because it can clear the mind and heal the brain. It can heal you at the cellular level and all of your body, your organs, your tissues. It goes into the body. It can clear emotions. It just really clears out a lot of emotions that you've been processing, and that's another reason it's been really good for me, because it just had all of these heavier emotions in coming out of this depressive state of feeling nothing. And so it's kind of been able to just like wash the emotional body. It's like an emotional bath. It's just, washing it through. So that's been really nice. Another thing I noticed is I feel younger, that vibrant, youthful feeling. When I really connect back with the pranic state, I can feel that I'm tapping back into, and it feels like it did when I was young, and the world was full of possibilities. So that's been a really awesome shift to feel after being in just that, heavy energy. And so it's contrast, and it's been great to actually have both, to go into such dark and then to have this shift, and to really get the full experience of being human. So anyway, feeling younger, in subtle and obvious ways has been extremely just refreshing. And bliss, feelings of bliss and joy and relief of the soul. It's like an uplifting of the soul, which again, much needed, especially now. And a confidence. It's like you come back into yourself, connecting with the pranic state. And so there's just a gentle confidence there. And it has a way of purifying you on many levels. And so you can really feel that purification happening. Sometimes you can even feel the body detoxing. You'll feel or taste or smell toxins coming out in the breath, and it's it's a much faster process, but some days it'll hit you and that you're really detoxing. And so your body will tell you to drink water or take a bath or be gentle with yourself. So that happens also, is that just this purification will naturally happen as you're connecting with it. And just an overall sense of balance, and your chakras can come back into balance. Your body just feels more balanced, and it has a way of going into those areas that have been out of balance or out of whack, or bringing harmony and a balanced state to wherever it's needed. That's what I love about it, is, like I said, it's an intelligent source that's coming in, and so it knows what you need, and you know what you need. Your body innately knows what you need, what kind of healing and balance you need. There's a sense of being elated and grounded, which I love that too, because a lot of times, a lot of practices will bring you so high, it almost feels like you're out of your body, that you're not able to stay fully present. And this has that feeling, but also that you're very present in your body. So it's almost that bringing heaven to earth, bringing heaven into the body feeling. You'll see visions a lot of time. You'll get information, in the form of light or shapes or visions, and that can be something that happens pretty regularly. You'll have less hunger and less cravings. It's where you just don't think about food. Your body's already fed, and so it's just this beautiful natural process of nourishing you on all levels. And in that way, since you're already nourished on so many levels, you're not really craving the food to try and get or fill that emptiness. And it's just a feeling of coming into your center and coming into your own power and empowerment. And that in itself is something that is so needed. So with all that said, these are just some of the benefits and some of the main ones that I noticed, and the reason that I am so passionate about sharing this. But I want you to have your own experience. So I'm going to do my favorite exercise, and it's just an accelerated breathing. And I was taught this by Akahi, and I'm putting a link below so that you can check out the 8-day process that I've done. And if that's something you want to do, it's been such a beautiful process, and this is just one of my favorite exercises. This is just a taste, and there's so much more. But this is just a simple way of bringing in. So we're going to be breathing in and out through our mouth, and what this does is it expands, and it allows the body to be a bigger conduit for the pranic energy to come through. And so when you're breathing through your nose, it's a different experience. But we're going to do this through the mouth, in through the mouth, in, out through the mouth, and then we're going to accelerate the breathing. And when we do this, you want to breathe into the lungs and expand the lungs and the chest area instead of the belly. That's a different kind of breathing. Like the breath of fire and all of that is the belly breathing, and that's good for digestion. This is more for energy and for the pranic energy specifically to come in, and energetically the chest is the area that is just best for all of that to come in. And so you'll feel like your energy is getting bigger, and sometimes I feel almost like it's so big. I feel like, how's my body going to contain this? But just keep going with it, and your body will get acclimated, and it'll get easier. And so, with all that said, let's begin. And so we're just going to begin by breathing in. And so the inhale is a little faster, and the exhales is natural, and you can just follow along with me. You can keep your eyes open or close your eyes, whichever's easier. So and I'm going to start accelerating the breathing, so just keep following my pace into the chest area. Slowing it down. Slow it down, 3 more breaths. And then on the last one, you're going to exhale and then just hold that state of the breath. Let's just stop breathing. So and just notice the energy. And often it feels like the universe is breathing you. Your energy is breathing you, even though you're in a state of breathlessness. And when you're ready, just naturally breathe in, like you're breathing for the first time. And then you can stay in the breathless for however long you'd like, to just experience and noticing what your body is feeling. You might feel tingling, you might feel more expansive, you might feel more relaxed, you might feel a sense of peace, you might feel a surrender, a sweet surrender, and just notice what it feels like inside you. Notice if it feels like your energy is breathing in this state of breathlessness. And when you're ready, you just breathe in again, innocently, like the first time. And notice how do you feel? How is that? And feel free to comment below, and just stay in this state. Notice how natural it feels. And so that is just a brief example of one of the pranic exercises that I absolutely love. And a small part of the process, the transitional process. And like I said, I'll be putting links below. So if you feel called to go through that in person or online, it's such a beautiful experience that you can just keep going back through, and you can literally just get so familiar with being in that pranic state, which is so full of power. So thanks for watching. I hope this has been yummy and exciting for you, and share your experiences, and have a great day. Bye.